Good morning, everybody, and this is your DAX setups for today. So a bit of a pullback yesterday with the US holiday, and still no real direction as far as I'm concerned. I get this next level in as well. So no real structure. If you look left, that's pretty much the structure that we have. What we're looking for at the moment on the higher time frames is some kind of a double bottom, and that's only going to come into play once we start breaking above the high of the week so far. Been a bit of a rangy week at the moment. You can see, let me just clean this up. So been a bit of a rangy week, but there's sort of an inside bar at the moment. So I'm still of the opinion we're in an uptrend. This is obviously just some political noise chaos, and we do have a fairly big gap to the downside. Let's just get back to the 8 hour. There's our weekly gap, so that is a possibility, but this zone that I just put in is pretty important. If you just look left, you can see all the way back in March how we flirted with this, and then we've just been going above and below it and not really finding any support or resistance in that area. So could be a bit of a flag forming. You'll look at that now in the lower time frames. We do have a crossover the moving averages, so there's a lot here indicating potential moves to the downside, but I'm not entirely convinced, not with what we're seeing on the US markets at the moment. So if we look at the 3 hour, let's get this channel tool in. There's your, what we could see as a flag break. Big move down last week and then flag. But for me, this is just going sideways. I don't think there's anything in flag at the moment. And when we're in a strong bull market on the weekly, take that with a big pinch of salt. So nothing really there. Oscillators all over the place as well, and we need to bring this level in right now. So if you look at 18,120 and 18,033, those have a strong possibility of holding up price and actually finding support. For me, though, a break and retest of 18,218 is more the safer bet that I'd be looking for. If we do break below 18,033 and retest, then 1800 is going to offer the last level of support. So we break below that, then you're looking at 17,757 as your next downside target. So we are below the moving averages. Trend is down at the moment, so that's kind of what you should be looking for. But as I said, I don't really trust it based on what I'm seeing from the US market. And nothing really happened the last 2 days. As you can see, yesterday was a public holiday, which is why I don't bother trading when the US is on holiday. And these levels still stay. I mean, nothing changes really. It's the 50-minute. Don't think it's going to give us anything different. Yeah. So longs are above 18,120. You want to see price get above that, come back and test it. And to be quite honest, I don't think I really want to be caught chasing shorts at the moment because we are ranging. So it's going to have to be a solid break below 18,033 and then a pullback to come and retest either 1833 or the current low of the day. Sorry, the low of yesterday, which is 18,057. So I need a breakthrough there, come back, reject it. That would get me short. There may be an opportunity for longs if you got the time on the 15-minute chart of above 18,120, break above it, pull back, find support there, then look for the long up to 18,218. I've got a busy day ahead of me, so not going to have time to do anything, but yeah, I'd rather be waiting for 18,218 to be honest. So a break of that, pull back, and play this on the hour, because then I'm looking for a a bit of a swing trade over a few days back to the upside. But yeah, I think you're probably going to end up with a range today, more than likely. Maybe another lower low, but you can see we're not really forming lower lows, so maybe something brewing, but I think the right choice would be to just sit back and wait for a break of either these levels to downside or these levels to the upside before getting in on the direction of the break. So that's kind of my view for today. Stay out of it until this range breaks, then look for the retest, look for the structure, and then take either the long to the upside on a break of 18,218 or a short to the downside on a break of 18,050. And you can see target down here is pretty clear. Target to the upside, you'll need to just use your width, because we are technically still in a downtrend, so every fractal that you see to the upside is going to offer resistance. So 18,279 and then 18,371. But that does give you enough pips on the board for a daily trade. Anyway, that's it for me. Hope it helps, and we'll catch up with you tomorrow. Cheers for now.